Hello BookTube, it's Joshua here, and I'm going to be doing a Poetry Thursday video. In keeping with the past couple of videos, I will be reading out of the New Oxford Book of English Verse, edited by Helen Gardner here. And I've been going in a chronological order. So now I'm at Sir Edward Dyer. I did skip over a couple poets and a couple poems that didn't seem to be of very much interest to me. But now we're doing Sir Edward Dyer. He was born in 1543 and died 1607. And there's two poems here. I'll read both of them to you. So the first one is called "My Mind to Me a Kingdom Is." My mind to me a kingdom is, such perfect joy therein I find, that it excels all other bliss that world affords or grows by kind. Though much I want which most would have, yet still my mind forbids to crave. No princely pomp, no wealthy store, no force to win the victory, no wily wit to salve a sore, no shape to feed a loving eye. To none of these I yield as thrall, for why? My mind doth serve for all. I see how plenty suffers oft, how hasty climbers soon do fall. I see that those which are aloft mishap doth threaten most of all. They get with toil, they keep with fear, such cares my mind could never bear. Content I live, this is my stay, I seek no more than may suffice. I press to bear no haughty sway. Look, what I lack my mind supplies. Lo, thus I triumph like a king, content with that my mind doth bring. Some have too much, yet still do crave. I little have, and seek no more. They are but poor, though much they have, and I am rich with little store. They poor, I rich, they beg, I give, they lack, I leave, they pine, I live. I laugh not at another's loss, I grudge not at another's gain. No worldly waves my mind can toss, my state at one doth still remain. I fear no foe, I fawn no friend, I loathe not life, nor dread no end. Some weigh their pleasure by their lust, their wisdom by their rage of will. Their treasure is their only trust, a cloaked craft, their store of skill. But all the pleasure that I find is to maintain a quiet mind. My wealth is health and perfect ease, my conscience clear, my chief defense. I neither seek by bribes to please, nor by desert to breed offense. Thus do I live, thus will I die. Would all did so as well as I. So that was the poem. When I first read it, I didn't really like it. I thought it was almost too austere, almost too inhuman, I found. But I've reread it maybe 3 or 4 times now, and it's beginning to grow on me. I think there's a definite influence, or at least I think the ideas of Stoicism seem to be kind of influencing it. And I kind of enjoy it. I love this one part where he goes, they poor, I rich, they beg, I give, they lack, I leave, they pine, I live. I feel like that would be something that you would hear in a modern pop song. I'm not sure why, but it seems like I've heard some kind of cadence like that in a modern pop song, and I just thought that was interesting. But the second poem is one that I like a little bit better, and it's slightly shorter. It's called "A Silent Love." The lowest trees have tops, the ant her gall, the fly her spleen, the little spark his heat. The slender hairs cast shadows, though but small, and bees have stings, although they be not great. Seas have their source, and so have shallow springs, and love is love, in beggars and in kings. Where waters smoothest run, there deepest are the fords. The dial stirs, yet none perceives it move. The firmest faith is found in fewest words. The turtles do not sing, and yet they love. True hearts have ears and eyes, no tongues to speak. They hear and see and sigh, and then they break. I like that a lot. I think that's a really unique poem. The whole, I think, yeah, pretty much the whole, about 95% of the poem is describing things that are small or that are somehow overlooked in life, but then saying that they still have uh, something to them. They still have a substance. Even the lowest trees have tops. Even the ant, this tiny little thing, has gall. And it goes on to there, and then in each stanza, it ends up talking about love. And that last couplet at the end, I think it was really good. I found it to be very effective. So that's all I have to say about those poems. I will see you guys next Thursday for another Poetry Thursday video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys have had a great day. Goodbye.